Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Possible reason why Roman Reigns took the pin at Crown Jewel, according to former WWE name, Exclusive. The Bloodline picked up a shock win against the Roman Reigns-led group at Crown Jewel. Solo Sikoa pinned the original Tribal Chief following multiple Samoan spikes. Vince Russo recently reacted to the match's outcome. It was an all-out battle at Crown Jewel as the two factions collided in a six-man tag team bout. Roman Reigns and the Usos seemed to have some problems getting on the same page initially, but things settled down once the match got underway. However, even that was not enough, as the Bloodline reigned supreme. This week on the Coach and Bro Show, available exclusively on Backstage Pass, former WWE writer Vince Russo detailed why Reigns decided to take the pinfall from Sikoa. The veteran writer pointed out that the new Bloodline didn't have the same star power as its previous iteration. Russo felt that Roman Reigns might have wanted to take the pin to make Sikoa and his henchmen even more credible heading into Survivor Series 2024. After the match, the Solo Sikoa-led group attacked the OG Bloodline, prompting Sami Zayn to rush to the ring. Upon his arrival, Zayn started attacking Sikoa and his henchmen. However, the night did not have a happy ending for the babyfaces as the master strategist accidentally hit the Helluva Kick on Roman Reigns. The WWE Universe was left stunned after Roman Reigns suffered a surprising defeat at Crown Jewel, a loss that wasn't just another match on the card, but rather a historic moment that shocked fans worldwide. For over 3 years, Reigns had reigned supreme as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, a force of dominance rarely seen in WWE history. Yet, at Crown Jewel, the unthinkable happened as the Tribal Chief took a clean pin in the middle of the ring, a loss that broke his seemingly invincible aura. Theories about why Reigns took the fall have been swirling since the event, but now, a former WWE insider has offered an exclusive take on why Reigns may have agreed to be pinned and what it could mean for the future of WWE. The insider, a former WWE name with a deep understanding of the backstage culture and WWE's storytelling mechanics, believes that Reigns' loss wasn't just a typical booking decision, but a carefully orchestrated move by WWE to serve a larger purpose. According to this source, Reigns' pinfall loss was likely an intentional move designed to not only shift the dynamics within WWE, but to create a narrative pivot as WWE heads into a new era. The insider provided 3 main reasons why Reigns took the pin, shedding light on WWE's potential long-term plans for both Reigns and the overall WWE landscape. The insider emphasized that WWE has been positioning Solo Sikoa as a significant player within the Bloodline, with a carefully laid-out trajectory to establish him as a top-tier superstar. Over the past year, Sikoa has been portrayed as a formidable enforcer for the Bloodline, displaying a loyalty to Roman Reigns and the family's values. But beneath this loyalty, WWE has been planting subtle hints of Sikoa's ambition and independence, subtly setting the stage for his rise. By allowing Sikoa to pin Reigns cleanly, WWE effectively gave him the ultimate credibility boost, a rub that would be nearly impossible to replicate in any other scenario. According to the insider, WWE's decision to have Reigns take the pin wasn't just about creating a memorable moment for fans, but was meant to signal Sikoa's ascendancy within WWE. Pinning Reigns was meant to make a powerful statement that Sikoa is ready to step out of the shadows and that he could be a true main event player in his own right. It's WWE's way of telling fans, this is someone to watch. Reigns taking the pin allowed Sikoa to be the one to break the Tribal Chief's aura of invincibility, instantly catapulting him to a new level and giving WWE a fresh, compelling star to build around in the years to come. Another reason Reigns may have agreed to the pinfall loss, the insider suggested, is that WWE is looking to evolve Reigns' character in a more profound way. Over the last few years, Roman has played the role of the Tribal Chief, the unbeatable head of the table whose rule went unquestioned. His story arc was built around his authority, dominance, and family loyalty, a combination that made him both respected and feared in WWE. But with a character like Reigns, there comes a point where that dominance can become stale if it isn't challenged. WWE is aware that fans want to see depth, vulnerability, and complexity in their champions, not just sheer invincibility. By allowing Reigns to take a clean pin, WWE opened up a new dimension for his character: the fallibility of a king who has reigned unchallenged for so long. The loss gives Reigns an opportunity to show a side of himself that fans haven't seen, an introspective tribal chief who might start to question his own choices, his control over the bloodline, and his own family's loyalty. This angle could pave the way for a compelling redemption arc for Reigns, or even a darker turn if he decides to regain his power at any cost. The loss may lead Reigns down a path of introspection and conflict, a character arc that will make him even more intriguing as WWE heads toward WrestleMania season. Fans are now left wondering, will Reigns double down on his control over the bloodline, or will he start to lose his grip? This psychological and emotional conflict is something WWE hopes will reignite fan interest in Reigns' storyline, giving them new layers to explore. The final reason the insider shared revolves around WWE's renewed focus on long-term storytelling and creating fresh rivalries. Over the past year, WWE has placed a heavy emphasis on crafting storylines that span months, allowing for intricate developments and unexpected twists. Reigns' loss at Crown Jewel could be the beginning of a storyline that could unfold over the next year, reshaping the entire landscape of WWE. According to the insider, Reigns taking the pin is just the first step in a much larger narrative that WWE has planned, one that involves Reigns, the bloodline, and several other rising stars. The loss at Crown Jewel opens the door for a host of new rivalries, both internal and external. Within the bloodline, there's now a brewing power struggle. Sikoa's victory has shown that he's capable of standing on his own, possibly sparking jealousy, rivalry, and discord among other members who may question Reigns' leadership. Outside of the bloodline, Reigns' defeat also makes him vulnerable to challengers who had previously been on the sidelines. Now that his aura of invincibility has been cracked, it's likely that WWE will introduce fresh faces and new rivalries into the mix. The potential for matches against rising stars like Gunther, Cody Rhodes, or even the possibility of a surprise return from a legend creates a landscape ripe with possibilities. This calculated move by WWE, the insider notes, is not just about elevating one star or crafting a single storyline. It's about laying the groundwork for WWE's future. By having Reigns take the pin, WWE is essentially creating a ripple effect that will resonate through the entire roster, bringing new faces, new feuds, and new alliances into the mix, with Reigns' defeat serving as the catalyst for a new era. In summary, the insider's exclusive insight paints Reigns' loss at Crown Jewel as a well-considered move by WWE, designed with multiple purposes in mind. It's a strategy aimed at building Solo Sikoa into a genuine star, refreshing Reigns' character by exploring his vulnerability, and setting the stage for fresh storylines that will carry WWE's main event scene into the future. This approach aligns with WWE's larger creative vision under the influence of Triple H, whom has been adamant about long-term storytelling and giving fans new narratives that defy predictability. The question now is, how will Reigns respond to this loss? Will he tighten his hold on the bloodline, trying to reassert his authority, or will he start to unravel as his family members begin to see him as fallible? This moment of weakness could be the beginning of the end for Reigns' iron-fisted rule, or it could make him even more ruthless as he fights to reclaim his dominance. One thing is for certain, Reigns' pinfall loss at Crown Jewel is far more than a one-off shock. It's a strategic move designed to elevate the entire WWE narrative, giving fans a storyline that is as unpredictable as it is compelling. For the first time in years, the WWE Universe is witnessing a Roman Reigns who is vulnerable, shaken, and unsure. And that makes for some very exciting possibilities as WWE continues to unfold the next chapter in its ongoing saga.